We are not alone in the universe. Someone once said, life happened only once, and it is Earth. Because the probability for life to arise is unimaginably low. A planet with just the right water, heat, and stability seems like a miracle that could never be repeated. And so, humanity convinced itself, among the trillions of stars, we must still be unique. But have you ever asked yourself, does this belief come from truth, or from the fear of admitting we are not so special? Let us step beyond the fog of old assumptions, to see a truth toward which modern science is slowly moving, a truth that ancient souls have known for millennia. Part 1. The misconception of randomness. For centuries, classical science taught life was a cosmic accident. Atoms collided in the primordial ocean. Amino acids emerged, then proteins, then cells, and finally, life. The probability of this? Smaller than 1 in trillions upon trillions. And because the odds seemed so small, many scientists concluded, this strange miracle could only have happened once, and that once is Earth. But this argument contains a fatal flaw. It looks only at probability, while ignoring the scale of the universe. Part 2. The scale of the cosmos, where rare becomes inevitable. Imagine this. Rolling a 6 on a single dice throw is hard. But what if you roll the dice 1 trillion times? You will inevitably get countless 6s. The universe is just the same. There are over 100 billion galaxies, each with hundreds of billions of stars. Altogether, at least 10 to 18 planets. If the probability of life is 1 in 1 trillion, then across the cosmos, life still appears millions, even billions of times. What is rare on a local scale, on the scale of the universe, becomes certain. The cosmos does not operate on luck. It operates on mathematics, frequency, and endless repetition. So to conclude, Earth is unique simply because life is rare, is a trap of logic. Part 3. Modern science is breaking the old view. If Earth were truly the only world with life, why does NASA still send radio signals into space? Why does SETI keep listening for the faintest whispers among the stars? Why does the James Webb Telescope search tirelessly for biosignatures on alien worlds? Because even scientists, deep down, no longer believe in our cosmic solitude. In 2020, astronomers detected phosphine in the atmosphere of Venus, a molecule often associated with life. On Europa, moon of Jupiter, and Enceladus, moon of Saturn, vast subsurface oceans have been discovered, heated by geothermal energy, perfect conditions for microbial life. Meteorites that crash to Earth carry amino acids, the very building blocks of DNA. These fragments together suggest a bigger picture. Life is not only possible, it may be abundant throughout the cosmos, hidden in the dark between the stars. Part 4. The Earth-only mindset is human arrogance. Remember history. Humans once believed Earth was the center of the universe, that the sun revolved around us, that humanity alone was made in the image of God. Until Galileo was forced into silence, and Giordano Bruno was burned alive for daring to say, the universe is filled with other worlds. Today, we think ourselves more advanced, but in truth, we have only replaced religious dogma with scientific dogma. When we say, only Earth has life, what we really declare is, only we are special. Everything else is dead desert. That is not science. That is ego. Part 5. The Awakening Perspective. Ancient Memory. Ancient civilizations left us clues. The Sumerians spoke of the Anunnaki, gods from the stars. The Egyptians described Osiris, a being from Orion. The Dogon tribe knew of Sirius B, a white dwarf star, long before modern telescopes. Hindu texts speak of Vimanas, Flying crafts waging wars in the skies. The Hopi tell of the Kachinas, beings of light from another galaxy. These are not mere fantasies. They are ancestral memories, preserved in symbols. And when we place these fragments beside modern science, a greater vision emerges. Earth is only a soul school. We are not superior to anyone. We are only learning our lessons here. Beyond, there are countless worlds, with life, with consciousness, with spirit, each walking their own path of awakening. Imagine one day, humanity lifts its gaze to the heavens and realizes we were never alone. The stars we thought were cold, distant points are billions of lanterns lit by our cosmic kin. We are but a single note in the universal symphony of life. But when joined together, it becomes a grand chorus of creation. The whisper, "We are alone," will vanish, replaced by an eternal truth. The universe is one home, and we are part of the star family. When Earth awakens, humanity will step out of the shadow of ego. We will hear the call from countless worlds. We will feel the unseen hand reaching from the stars. And in that moment, we will no longer be a solitary planet, but a cosmic civilization. The universe has never abandoned us. We need only to open our hearts, to open our minds, to open our frequency. If you believe this truth has been hidden for too long, if you believe humanity's moment has arrived, share this video, comment, "I am awakened." And remember, the day we lift our heads and realize we are not alone will be the day human history is rewritten.